Hey guys, what's up? So in today's video I'm going to be doing a Smokey Skull kind of look. So to start off this look, I'm just going to be moisturizing my face with the Mario Badescu, I think that's how you say it, oil-free moisturizer. Then I'm going to be taking the L'Oreal Infallible Pro Glow Foundation in the shades 201 and 202, mixing them together and then applying this to my face with a Stila blending sponge. Then I'm going to be taking the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer in the shade Fair Neutral and just applying this to my under eyes and then any high points of my face, my forehead, bridge of my nose, cupid's bow, and also my chin, just to highlight those areas. Then I'm going to be taking the NYX No Filter Powder in the shade 01 and applying this to the areas I put that concealer. Then I'm going to be taking the shade 03 in that same powder and applying that to the rest of my face. Then I'm going to be taking the NYX Contouring and Highlighting Palette and taking the orangey bronze shade and just putting this in my crease and blending that out with a big fluffy brush just to use as a transition kind of shade. Yeah, so I bring this down onto the nose and inner corner kind of area to kind of give this illusion of a hollowed out eye that skulls kind of have. So yeah, and then I'm going to be using a black. I use the Max Fix Plus, sprayed on a brush, and then applied the black to my lid, under my eyes with a pencil brush, and then a little bit of a line on that shade we used before on our nose kind of area. Sorry, this is kind of hard to explain, but you can kind of see where I'm putting it. And it gets a lot darker later on. I just keep layering it until it's a really nice dark pigmented black. And yes, then I'll be blending it out with a fluffy brush to make sure everything is blended and seamless. So taking the orangey bronze shade from the NYX Contouring and Highlighting Palette, I'll be putting this on my forehead just to bronze up a little bit. Then I'm going to be taking the black again and just putting this near my eyes again just to darken it and give it a bit more like depth. Then I'll also take it and put it just straight up from my eyebrows. So yeah, that's what I did. So yeah, taking that same shade I used before to bronze my forehead, I'm going to be putting this on my cheekbones. So I'm going to make this super intense because it is a skull type of look. So yeah, I bronzed it first with that little contouring brush, and then I used a sculpting brush to really further deepen it and sculpt my face. So yeah, it looks really intense. I end up blending it out and stuff like that. But I also used the darker shade from that NYX Contouring and Highlighting palette with a little blending shadow brush, as you can see here, and making it a bit darker and then blending it out. And then I also use a black liner, which is what I'm using on my nose right now. It's a gel liner from L'Oreal, and I'm going to be, this is where I'm creating the nose of the skull, but I do use that later on to carve out my cheekbones. Yeah. Okay, so here I had to improvise. I didn't have a white lipstick or anything, so I did have to use a gel liner. This is the Inglot AMC Eyeliner in 76, and I kind of just put this on the edges of my lips and then blended it in just to make it a bit more skull-like and not so pink and like human lips. So to create the skull kind of teeth look, I'm just doing 2 straight lines from my lips out, where I part my lips out, and then I just created lines going straight down in between that line. So for this, I used the Australis VelourLips Matte Lip Cream in Mel-Burn, and put this in, where I'm putting it here on the video. Hard to explain, but that's where I'm putting the black part, just to make it a bit more grey and give it a bit more depth and not like human lips, I guess. It's hard to explain, but you can see where I'm putting it, and that's what I did with this lip cream, and yeah. So to make the hollowed out eyes a bit more realistic, I guess, or give it a bit more depth, I just use that eyeliner and line that section to deepen it up a little bit.